Hello everyone, in this video we will cover the concept of transposition cipher and its technique. So transposition cipher, it is not like a substitution cipher. In case of substitution cipher, we have replaced our one plaintext with the another plaintext. But in case of transposition cipher, we are transposing the character of our letter which is given already in the plaintext. For example, first position character will be occur in the 10th position, and again 8th position character will be occur in the first position of the ciphertext. So transposition cipher, it is nothing but reordering and transposing the symbol which is given in the plaintext. For example, our plaintext consists of A, B, C, D. This is the first position, this is second, this is third, and this is fourth one. And in case of transposition cipher, we are placing B as the first character, we are placing C as the second character, we are placing D as the third character, and we are placing A as the fourth character. And here in this example, we have just transposed the character in the fourth position from first to fourth position. That is called as transposition cipher. In case of transposition cipher, we are divided it into two parts. First part is keyless transposition and the second one is key transposition. In case of keyless transposition, the key is not given, but in case of key transposition cipher, the key value is given. And according to the key value, we are transposing the character from plain text to the ciphertext. So there are two techniques for transposition cipher. This is the first method, that is keyless transposition cipher. So it is called as simple transposition cipher. In that keyless transposition cipher, there are two methods for permutation of our character. The first method is we have to write our characters column by column and we have to read the characters row by row. That is called as reference technique. And in the second method, that is vice versa, we have to write the character table in a row by row manner and we have to transmit, we have to read the character column by column. So these are the two techniques are given in the keyless transposition cipher. Now let's begin with the examples. In this given example, our plain text is meet me at the park and row size is given, that is 2. Whenever Alice and Bob they can agree on the number of rows that is equal to 2, they are using this first method that is called as a rail fence technique. This is our method number 1. In this method number 1, Alice will write the plain text written into the table column by column. And whenever they want to transmit the message, they are transmitting the message by row by row. So first of all, this is our row number 1 and this is our row number 2. And whenever we are considering it as a column, then it is our first column, this is the second column, this is the third column, this is the fourth one, fifth one, and likewise. So first of all, what is our plain text? Meet me at the park. So first of all, we have to write down this M in the first column, then E in the second column, then again E in the third column, T in the fourth column. We have only 2 rows. So according to the 2 rows, we have to write all the characters in the column that is given. So as per this manner, we have to write meet me at the park in column. And whenever we are reading that message, then first of all, we need to read all these first row characters. So whenever we are reading, first of all, we are reading this M, then E, then M, then A, T, E, A, and K. Once our first row will be completed, then we have to go with the second row, that is E, then T, E, T, H, P, and R. Likewise, we have to write all our characters. So this is our method number 1. So what we have done with this method? First of all, we have to write the character column by column and we have to read the row by row wise our all the letters. Then we got our ciphertext letter. So M, E, M, A, T, E, A, K. This is our row number 1. and ETETHPR. This is our row number 2. This is the first row and this is the second row. So in this method, we have write our character column by column and we have read our characters row by row. Now this is our method number 2. In this method, the column size is given and our column size is 4. And the same plaintext message, that is meet me at the park. In this method, Alice and Bob, they are agree on the number of columns. So the number of columns are given in the example, that is 4. And this is our second method. In that method, we have to write the same plaintext message row by row. And whenever we are writing that message, that time we are using these 4 columns. So there are total 4 columns. This is the first one, this is the second one, this is the third, and this one is fourth. And how we are writing these characters? First of all, this M, then E, and then T. Once all 4 columns are completed, then we have to go with the second row. It is row number 1, row number 2, row number 3, and row number 4. Whenever we have completed with the M, E, E, T, meet, then our next letter is M, then E, then A, then T. Then T, then H, E, P, A, R, and K. So meet me at the park. The characters have been written completely. Now the next step is we have to read the characters. So how we are reading that character? That is column by column wise. So first of all, we have to write down our first column. So our first column is M, T, and A. So this is our M, T, and A. So once it is completed, then we have to go with the second column. So what is our second column? E, H, and R. So that is our E, H, and R. Once it is completed, then we need to go with the third column. So third column is E, A, E, and K. That is E, A, E, and K. Once it is completed, then we need to go with the fourth column. So what is our fourth column? T, T, and P. So that is written T, T, and P. So we have completed with our second method. So in that second method, what we have done? We have to write the plaintext message row by row and we have to read it by column. First of all, we will read our column number 1, then column number 2, then column number 3, and then column number 4, and like this. So in the keyless transposition method, we have seen 2 methods. In that method number 1, we have write the character column by column and we have read it by row. And in the second method, we have write the character row by row and read it by column.